Hello, my name is Sonali. Welcome back to another episode of Around the World. India has emerged as a major player on the global stage, making significant progress internationally with its fearless and self-reliant image. Countries that once viewed India with skepticism are now eager to collaborate with it. At the same time, there are also nations that have extended their support to India without any hesitation. In this context, if asked about India's best friends in the world, one would readily mention Russia due to its consistent support for India on various occasions. Yet, beyond Russia, there is another friend of India that has successfully demonstrated its commitment to stand by India's side whenever needed. And that friend is France. France, situated in Western Europe, is a country with which India has strengthened its ties significantly over the past 3 decades. As a result, France has emerged as India's strongest partner in Europe. In order to further strengthen these relations, Indian Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has invited the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, as the chief guest for the Republic Day celebrations. Although this is not the first occasion when the top leadership of France has been invited to India's national event, it marks a significant gesture. Previously, in 1976, French Prime Minister Jacques Chirac was the chief guest, then again in 1998 as the French President. Other distinguished French leaders who have been honored include Valéry Giscard d'Estaing in 1980, Nicolas Sarkozy in 2008, and François Hollande in 2016. However, amid all this, the question arises, why is India giving so much importance to France? What makes France so crucial for India? What are the reasons bringing both countries closer? Additionally, you might be wondering how France secured the second spot after Russia in terms of friendship with India. So, in today's episode, let's discuss these questions. On January 26, 2024, the President of France will participate as the chief guest in India's Republic Day celebrations. However, before this, Prime Minister Modi attended France's national annual event Bastille Day as a special guest last year. Prior to this, in 2009, the then Prime Minister Shri Manmohan Singh had participated. This is significant because France generally does not include leaders from other countries in this event. In this context, examining the history of relations between India and France reveals that for about 4 decades after India's independence, Britain remained India's closest partner in Europe. However, after that period, due to shared values and mutual interest, India's proximity to France increased. It is the robust nature of these relations that has positioned France as India's strongest partner in Europe. Consequently, France has emerged the designation of being India's best friend after Russia. After India's independence, the largest defense deal that the country entered into was with France in 1949. However, the strengthening of relations between the two countries began in 1998. In that year, India and France entered into a crucial agreement on strategic partnership. Shortly after this agreement, in 1998, India conducted nuclear weapon tests. In response, several Western countries imposed various sanctions on India. However, contrary to the stance taken by other European countries, France stood by India in this matter, not imposing any sanctions. Not only that, but many countries had also imposed sanctions on India for exporting weapons in opposition to nuclear testing. However, France continued to supply weapons to India. In addition, France had shown its priority towards India by halting the supply of weapons to Pakistan. Looking at the figures, at present, approximately 45% of India's weapons supply contribution is from Russia, while France is in second place with 29%. Furthermore, India and France have shown alignment on various international issues, including terrorism, climate change, renewable energy, and sustainable development, as well as maritime security. France has consistently supported India's permanent membership in the United Nations Security Council. Additionally, whether it is cross-border terrorism or the Kashmir dispute with Pakistan, France has refrained from commenting on India's internal matters, respecting India's sovereignty. Both countries have been on the same page on numerous occasions regarding climate change. In 2015, they jointly initiated the International Solar Alliance project worldwide. This project has helped economically weaker nations become environmentally responsible by adopting solar energy technology, thereby reducing their carbon emissions. Now let's move on to the next question. What is the reason behind giving so much attention to France at this time? Well, the primary factor in international relations is the consideration of mutual interest. In today's world, besides other issues, economic relations play a crucial role in shaping and deteriorating relationships. This holds true for the relationship between India and France as well. France is a major arms producing country and it seeks to sell its weapons to India. The list of potential military products includes various items ranging from aircraft to submarines. According to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute report, that is CIPRI report, India was the world's largest arms importer from 2018 to 2022. The report also highlights that after Russia, France is the second largest arms supplier to India. India's arms imports from France increased by approximately 489% between 2013 to 2017 and 2018 to 22. Experts suggest that France aims to further enhance this collaboration and that's why it is eager for India to place a new order for Scorpion submarines. Additionally, in the Indo-Pacific region, where countries like the United States and China are striving to establish their dominance, France has its military presence. Specifically in this region, the presence of the French military base on the strategically significant Réunion Island, situated around 10,000 kilometers away from the French mainland, holds great importance from a geographical and economic perspective. This area could serve as a gateway for India's strategic and economic progress. With the potential to emerge as a global digital hub, there are immense possibilities for technological advancement in this region. The significance of this area increases further due to the presence and activity in the Indo-Pacific region. However, despite having good relations, the trade between the two countries is not very substantial. According to media reports, in the year 2010, the trade between France and India was only $9 billion, which as of 2021 has modestly increased to around $13 billion. However, a significant portion of this is related to defense deals. Apart from this perspective, in Europe, France is the smallest trading partner for India. Nevertheless, it is the largest supplier of defense equipment. Now looking at the overall picture, the relations between India and France, marked by substantial cooperation, began in 1998 and both countries have actively engaged in various areas. Experts believe that France is the only European country that understands India positively. Due to this, France has emerged as a natural favorite for India. While India has several strategic partners, the strategic partnership with France is considered one of the most valuable and robust. So that's all in today's episode. See you in the next episode. But before that, let's note down a question based on today's story. Now, as we move on to the practice question, we are excited to share with you that Team Drishti is offering 20% to 50% discounts on all its online pen drive and test series courses. To avail this discount, click on the link given in the description below. And now note down the question. France is the most trusted European partner for India. Comment. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.